everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary. Welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I love you. You have my heart. In today's video, we're going to be going through week 11 of Mounjaro and all of my experiences regarding of what dosage I am on, where I injected my dosage, side effect, progress, and what I've learned in week 11. So if you want to be inspired and grow with me on this journey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any upload. Let's get into the video. So what dosage of Mounjaro am I on? And where was it injected for week 11? So for week 11, I am currently on still 5 milligrams of Mounjaro. I have been on the 5 milligrams of Mounjaro for 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been on the 5 milligram shots of Mounjaro for 7 weeks. I will be on the Mounjaro shot, the 5 milligrams of Mounjaro for 5 more weeks. My doctor prescribed me 4 more weeks of the 5 milligrams, so I definitely will be on that dosage still, but I am going to talk to her about maybe titrating up since it will be about 3 months that I've been on the 5 milligrams. Now, if you are currently on the 5 milligram for about a month and your doctor is wanting to boost you up and you're still seeing rapid weight loss, maybe you can talk to your doctor about not titrating up so quickly, but always take your doctor's advice because my body is different than your body, so make sure that you heed what your doctor says. For week 11, I injected the 5 milligram shot of Mounjaro into my left side of my belly button. Now, I feel like my favorite area to inject is my stomach, but that's because I feel like I get the greatest progress. I get the greatest appetite suppression. I feel like I get the greatest results of everything whenever I inject into my stomach. But sadly, that was not the case this week. So what side effects had I experienced during week 11? Normally, whenever I inject into my stomach, I have greater appetite suppression and stuff, just like I said. But this week, I definitely had a lot more hunger signals. I had a lot more, not a lot more food noise, but I had more food noise than I'm used to. So that's another reason why I kind of want to, once I finish this next month of 5 milligram, I kind of want to titrate up. But it may be because of the food choices that I had chosen in week 11. My moods have been stable. My sugar has been stable, which has all been great. Thankfully, because of the Mounjaro, all of that stayed the same. And when you have PCOS, those two things are very, very important. In week 11, I definitely have felt a lot more fatigued. I definitely was a lot more tired than I was in week 10, which is so crazy to me because I feel like I shouldn't have been. I was on such a high in week 10. In week 11, it's just like I've been so exhausted all week long. My focus was even down during week 10. It's crazy. So with that, my weight loss definitely was slowed. If not, we'll get into that in a second. It was definitely slowed, and I know that was because of the food choices that I was making, which were not the best at all. Which, of course, if you know me, you know that my goal is to, when I come off of these medications, that I won't gain any of the weight back, that I will have enough healthy habits built to where I will not need even a management dose. So, how much weight and progress was made on week 11? My starting weight of week 11 was 248.2 pounds. And when I weighed in this morning, I weighed in at 248.8 pounds. Now that put me at a 0.6 pound gain, or half a pound gain, whatever you want to call it. Am I excited about the gain? No. Am I disappointed in the gain? Also no, because I know that weight loss is not a downhill slope. I know that it is a roller coaster. And as long as we are gradually going down, 1 week of half a pound gain is not life or death. So therefore, I've officially only lost 33 pounds on Mounjaro since I've started Mounjaro. So in 11 weeks, I've lost 33 pounds, which averages out to be 3 pounds a week. And in total, since I've started my weight loss journey, I've lost 47.2 pounds. So with that, I'm still very proud. I'm very proud of myself, and which you should be very proud of yourself if you're on your weight loss journey, because weight loss is hard and there's a lot of changes that have to be made whenever you're on your weight loss journey. So even with the tiny changes, you should definitely be proud and excited that you're doing what you can to make progress in your health journey. If you're not proud, you should definitely be asking yourself questions like, How do I feel today? Do I feel healthier today? How is my longevity? How are my moods, my energy, my focus? Are all of those things improving? And if the answer to any of those questions is a yes, then you should be proud, regardless of whether you gained a pound this week or lost 0.2 pounds this week. You should definitely be proud of yourself. And don't forget that even our spiritual and our mental health play a huge factor in our weight loss journey. So we also have to be mindful of those things and not just be dependent on the scale to determine our progress. But I say that I am using the scale as part of the progress, but I'm only using it as part. It's not the full determining factor, which is why I'm not sad or upset that I gained 0.6 pounds this week, because I know that in the process I'm building muscle and I am trying to create better habits, and I'm trying to identify flaws and stuff that I'm doing now and mistakes that I'm making now, so that it will help me later on in the future to make better choices and to have better results later on. So with that, what can I work on and learn from week 11? One thing that I definitely slacked in the department for week 11 was not making enough preparation. And I heard a quote one time that said, failing to plan is planning to fail. And that rings absolutely true. More true than I ever thought that it would, but it does. And especially whenever you're on a health journey. Not planning my meals definitely made me have more cravings. I definitely ate a lot more processed foods, packaged foods that were just quick to grab because it was a convenience thing. I ate quicker, more packaged foods that I knew that I could just grab and go, and I would have something to eat. Things that necessarily weren't good for me, that were high in carbs and sodium and all that other stuff. And all the while, I don't stick to a low carb diet. I do focus strictly on high protein, because whenever you're on these shots, protein is the goal. But with those processed foods, they're definitely not nourishing. The food is a huge factor to me, because in comparison, in week 10, I definitely had a whole lot more energy. I had a lot more drive and everything. And that was because in week 10, I did meal prep. I did breakfast and lunch meal prep and ate pretty good snacks and stuff throughout the day. So I was definitely a lot more prepared. I wasn't as stressed about what I was eating and what my calories were and stuff like that. So being prepared definitely helped me a lot in week 10. That's why I dropped 5 pounds in week 10. If you haven't watched week 10 video, you should definitely go check it out. It's pretty funny, a little spicy, if you know what I mean. So with all that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in this week to this week's video. I know it wasn't long, but I'm trying to make sure that in my videos I stick to the point and I give you the updates and cut out all the other stuff. I hope you guys got something out of today's video, and if you did, I hope you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you leave me a flexed arm muscle. Make sure you leave me a flexed arm muscle, so that way I know that you made it this far in the video. I appreciate you all, and I'm so thankful for you all, and I appreciate you being here with me on this journey. If you are on your weight loss journey, or if you're thinking about starting a GLP-1 medication, or if you've already started your GLP-1 medication, let me know your experiences and everything below in the comments, because I love getting to know you guys, and I love getting to know your journeys and seeing your journeys and watching you guys succeed as well. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and while you're doing that, watch one of my other videos that's somewhere on the screen. Blessings and love to you all. Bye.